Well, guys, you see that steel cage elevated above the ring, and we all know what it's time for. It is time for SmackDown Live's main event, a triple threat match in a steel cage for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. As AJ Styles has been very impressive. He had a one-on-one match against John Cena, and he was looking pretty damn good. But the only reason why it never finished was because Bray Wyatt got involved later on in that match. AJ Styles was not able to defeat John Cena on that night, and this man is still absolutely salty that he's never gotten his one-on-one championship match against Cena. Well, that right there is an issue between Shane McMahon and AJ Styles, and Styles has made a lot of verbal threats towards the commissioner of SmackDown Live. So hopefully AJ Styles will be able to get this championship back here in this triple threat match. I mean, the odds are stacked up against the phenomenal one, but if anybody could leave Payback as champion, it will be AJ Styles. So AJ Styles looks ready to go, but he has to also remember the Bray Wyatt factor, and the Eater of Worlds has been very vocal about how he feels about the whole situation. And actually, Bray Wyatt takes a little bit of offense to the whole situation, because it seems that John Cena and AJ Styles has not really been paying attention to Bray Wyatt or the fact that he's even in this match. But he definitely made it known this past Thursday night on SmackDown when he came out with that steel chair and just beat down John Cena, delivered that Sister Abigail to the phenomenal AJ Styles. Bray Wyatt, as mystical as it gets. And Bray Wyatt, he told the whole WWE universe that AJ Styles and John Cena are nothing but prey, as he is the #1 predator. But also, you cannot forget that the winner of this match has Randy Orton at Money in the Bank. So their title reign could be very short-lived. As I still have goosebumps after the Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose match. I was not expecting Roman to get it done, but he did. As now Bray Wyatt enters the ring, and we are just waiting the arrival of the WWE World Heavyweight Champion John Cena, and here comes the man over on SmackDown Live. As ever since John Cena has won that championship, he's been a fighting champion, with one victory over Bray Wyatt and an astounding performance against AJ Styles. You have to think that John Cena maybe wants to go one-on-one with AJ Styles in the future just to shut him up for good. But I mean, for what I'm saying, Shane McMahon does not want to give AJ Styles his one-on-one match. That's because maybe he has more plans for AJ. You never know. Shane McMahon's intentions could be way broader than the WWE World Heavyweight title, but AJ Styles only cares about that championship and winning it back. He did lose it at Extreme Rules to Cena in an Extreme Rules match. So, I mean, the stipulation today is a little bit similar, but not as much, because you can't really grab any weapons in that steel cage. The only weapon that you have is your fist in that steel cage. And we've seen it utilized many times in the past. So this right here is going to be a bloody and lengthy war in this match, as John Cena looks absolutely ready to go. He does not even care that this is in a steel cage. He thinks he's going to leave still your WWE World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown Live. So now this is the SmackDown main event of things here at Payback. A lot of shocking things already going on. We had the return of Matt Hardy. Hopefully we're going to be hearing from him a little bit later on, maybe on the next episode of SmackDown Live. As now the steel cage is lowered, trapping these three men in. Who's going to leave Payback the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? And Bray Wyatt and Cena automatically going after Styles, as nobody really likes AJ Styles too much, as Styles has been opening his mouth a lot over the last couple of weeks. And now he's just getting stomped on by Cena and Bray. But this is not a handicap match. The only way you can win this match is by escaping this cage, pinfall, or submission. So any bond is going to break eventually in this match. So now, but it looks like Bray Wyatt and Cena are hell-bent on making Styles pay for the words that he's been saying over the last couple of weeks. That's why you have to be careful. because any words that you say over on SmackDown Live, you have people listening. Is now Cena just tying his shoes as he's just enjoying this, and now as Bray Wyatt destroys AJ Styles, John Cena is in pursuit of leaving this ring. And now look at that, as AJ Styles bringing Cena back down, and Bray Wyatt realizing that too. And Bray Wyatt just knocking AJ Styles right off the turnbuckle. As these three men are at the top of their game over on the SmackDown Live brand, as well as along with Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam, Dolph Ziggler. We have a lot of people showing off their skills on SmackDown Live, and it's been great. So the winner of this match has Randy Orton at Money in the Bank. So just start looking at your possible matches, guys. I mean, we could have AJ Styles versus Randy Orton, we could have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, or we could have John Cena versus Randy Orton, as John Cena is a common enemy of Randy Orton. So it would definitely be a great match if the champ is able to leave Payback in the steel cage with the world title still. Is now Bray Wyatt looking to escape the cage, and Styles and Cena seeing that as well. These guys know how dangerous Bray Wyatt is after those words that he shared with us all on Thursday Night SmackDown Live. And there goes a clothesline, just dropping down the world champ. Now Styles taking this moment to get a breather in this match. But there goes Styles just with a swing to Bray Wyatt. Now picking him up. There goes a crossbody counter there by the Eater of Worlds, as John Cena just in the corner trying to grab his breath. And now Cena trying to get back into the fight. One thing that I have to respect about all three of these competitors, they all been trying to get back into the fight, as Cena drops Bray Wyatt face first into the mat. Now AJ Styles just trying to bait John Cena over to him. And I guess Styles decided to change opponents as he wanted to go after Bray. One thing about this match is that there's been no favorites. Everybody's been going after each other. Now look at Styles. AJ Styles planning on leaving the ring. As now John Cena too occupied with Bray Wyatt. Styles is at the top of the cage. Look at John Cena. And oh my God, no way. AJ Styles escaping the cage. What is this? AJ Styles is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, guys. Can you believe this? AJ Styles will not even need his one-on-one match against John Cena as he leaves the Payback pay-per-view still, or your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Losing it at Extreme Rules and gaining it back today. AJ Styles is as phenomenal as it gets. John Cena nowhere to be seen. I guess he's trying to recuperate Bray Wyatt, realizing that he lost an opportunity. AJ Styles is once again the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, running things on SmackDown Live.